Hi, Dr. Carrie Hepburn here from Compass PD. One of the most predictable patterns I see in school systems is this: test scores dip, or they might stay flat, and the response is to replace the resource. But those decisions are usually based on one data point, a test score, high stakes test scores typically. And while those are important, they're not enough. Qualitative data alone only show us what students know in those moments. It doesn't explain why the learning isn't sticking. It doesn't show us what instruction actually looks like or how students and teachers are engaging with the material and the content. This is where systems come in. A curriculum cycle gives us a structure, not just for timelines, but for collecting data at the right time and over a period of time. You should be collecting data like class visit data year after year from multiple data points. That shows you the instructional methods that are being used, the resources, the student engagement in real classrooms in the moment in real time. PLC visits also matter too. What are your PLCs talking about? What's getting in their way? What are their questions, complaints, compliments? That's all data you should be tracking as well. Surveys, qualitative data are really important. Surveys can give us powerful insight within the curriculum cycle, and we should be collecting those year after year. Surveys like teacher surveys, asking teachers if the materials that they have available to them that are district approved materials are relevant, helpful, or even being used. Teachers can tell us what gaps they are seeing in their materials. Where are they needing supplemental resources to support them, that they're going outside of those district approved areas and pulling in other things to help support them in their really important work. Students can help us see whether the content feels relevant and if they're engaged. Let us know, are they happy with the texts that are being used, the instructional strategies being used, if they're engaging and learning what they're learning, and if it feels important to them. Parents offer a really unique perspective as well because they hear what their kids are saying when they're coming home. They see their child trying to struggle or navigate a textbook or an online platform, or if they are understanding the content. Parents can also let us know how they are feeling about the connection with that content or that course as well, and how they feel supported in supporting their child, or in getting extra help for their child, or maybe even extra extensions or opportunities within that content area. Professional learning is also something that we should be tracking. So if you're lucky enough that you have this curriculum cycle and you're starting to implement a professional development cycle alongside it, you should be able to correlate what you're teaching in those professional learning experiences to all members of the organization and what's actually happening within the organization. So it's not just about the classroom, but it's like what's happening in the classroom, the PLCs, the staff meetings, the data team meetings. All of those things should be coming together. And that's when the real impact starts to happen. When you're connecting those dots between professional development, instruction, student experiences, you can make decisions that are both wise and cost effective. Ultimately, when you build this kind of system, it shows what's happening, not just that high stakes data point that we're collecting. It helps us, when we have the system, identify pain points early, use our time and money more strategically, and make the kinds of decisions that actually improve student learning and overall wellness for everyone in the system. And who doesn't want that?